Happy Sunday, Bwalya Desmond here. I hope you had a great day today. We did a ton of yard work. We had so many leaves and we needed to cut back some of the plants because it's that season. It's time to get ourselves ready for the fall. So I titled my message today, 4 reasons why you might procrastinate. So guess what? Procrastination does not get away from any of us. I think we all deal with it at one point or another, whether it's school, whether it's a home project, whether it's relationships, whether it's just whatever. We tend to procrastinate at one point or another, but why do we do this? So I wanted to give you 4 reasons why, and then also how you can, if you find yourself in one of these 4 reasons, how you can identify that, and then how you can be helped by it. Number 1, fear of failure. So you might have a task that you have had written down for a while now, but because you don't know how to get it started, you're intimidated by it. Like, I'm not really sure if I can accomplish it. I'm not really sure how to even get started because it's a huge project. So fear of failure might be one of the reasons that you don't get started. And really, if you would call in a friend or maybe talk it out to kind of help you identify, why do I think I would fail at it? Try to reason and understand why you think you would fail at it. And even if you didn't succeed in the way that you think you should be able to, you at least got it done. So fear of failure, number 1. Number 2, lack of a deadline. So for me, I've had this on my list for probably since spring, to paint my ceiling in the basement. Well, guess what? We're in September now, October, and I still haven't painted it. Why? Because I don't have a deadline. Every weekend seemed like a good weekend, but every weekend I just kind of got busy or I just wasn't really in the mood to do it. So here it sits. I still haven't done it. So maybe you've just got a project that you need to get done, or you want to get done, but you don't have a deadline. So assign yourself a deadline. So that's what I'm going to need to do. I'm going to need to set a date and say, I need to have this thing done by a certain date so that I can get moving on it. Okay. Number 3, feelings of stress. So maybe you have a project and it's way overwhelming. So you're thinking, oh my gosh, every time you think about it, you get anxiety. Every time you think about it, you're like, I just really, it's too much. So you get anxiety. So maybe chunk it up, like from this day, you're going to finish this much. And then the next day, finish this much, and so forth. So you can actually cross it off and feel like you accomplished more. So feelings of stress. Get rid of the stress by chunking it up, and then you'll have something to cross off, and that's going to make you feel a little more successful. And then number 4, what was number 4? You have better things to do. So maybe you've got this project and you're like, you keep letting everything else in front of it instead of getting it done. Why? Because it's not really that exciting. It's not an exciting project. It's something that needs to be done, but you just are allowing everything else in front of it. So maybe set yourself a deadline. Like, give yourself a deadline. Or you know what? Maybe give yourself an incentive. If I get this done, then I get to do whatever it is that you love to do the most. And then this will make you hurry up. This will make you a little bit more motivated. And then so if you can think about what the incentive is going to be, it's going to make you move closer towards that goal of getting it done. So again, always ask yourself, why am I procrastinating? Is it because I'm feeling stressed out about this thing? I haven't really thought it through. Is it, is it because I haven't given it a deadline? Or it's just not a project that's exciting? So, what is it? Identify why you're procrastinating and then attack and just go for it. So I hope that was helpful. Happy Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow.